Hi everyone, it's the last day of November. I don't know if you remember when I started this little project or not. I think it was the 1st of October. I'm trying to build a small bed here to grow squash in next summer. And I'm building it out of the manure and bedding from the chicken coop and layers of soil that were in the smart pots and other containers that I grew things in this summer. I was hoping to get 3 layers of each down, wondering what the weather would be like this time of year, but it's going to be possible, I guess. I'm adding my 3rd layer of everything today. We had snow, we've had -6-degree weather, but it's mild once again and been raining today, and actually it was up to 13 or 14 degrees earlier in the day. It's been a remarkable fall for the mildness overall anyway. And I've just started bringing out the manure and bedding from the chicken coop. I guess that's the last wheelbarrow of it there though. And I'll spread them and show you what it looks like. That's the manure and bedding spread. I'd be a little clearer, I guess, than what I said. If you haven't seen that previous video, when I'm talking about 3 layers, I'm talking about 3 months worth of manure and bedding, plus the layers of soil. The 1st of October, that would have been September's layer of manure and bedding, and then I did it the 1st of November, and now I'm doing it, well, the last day of November, all intents and purposes, I guess, here, the 1st day of December. So there are 3 months worth of manure from 10 hens and 1 little rooster. And now I will put on the layer of soil that I've been saving out of containers. I've had it on this tarp, and until just a few minutes ago I had it covered with plastic. I was worried about it becoming sodden in the rain, and then if we had cold weather freezing into a lump. Well, we haven't had the cold weather, but we certainly have had the rain, so it has stayed relatively dry. It's not all that pretty, but there it is, ready to hopefully do some composting over the winter, and the manure won't be so strong that squash won't grow in it. But anyway, I'm going to give it a try next spring. I was shoveling away in the pile of soil, moving it over on top, and all of a sudden out came 2 fat, chubby little moles and ran off into the bushes. Hopefully those are the moles that were causing all the problem inside the hoop house. Time will tell, I guess. I'm going to take you in the hoop house, but I'll wait until tomorrow. I'm losing the light here now. It's getting pretty shady and dark, and I've got some more work yet to do to get the chicken coop ready before dark. And I'll take you in there in the morning and add it to this and show you how things are progressing in the hoop house. Well, good morning everybody. It's December the 1st, and it was quite a mild night, 3 or 4 degrees overnight. Due to drop down again tonight, I guess, to possibly -3 or 4. But that's a little look at the compost and manure bed there that was a bit dark when I was filming last night. Now I'm going to take you inside the hoop house. When I started this project in, I guess, around the 20th of August, I never thought for a minute that I would have plants still alive and growing on the 1st day of December. Quite amazing, really. I don't know how much longer this will continue, but time will tell. Look at some of the things here. Brussels sprouts are getting a bit larger. They're still quite small, but if I'm careful and they don't destroy them in the cold weather, I should still get some sprouts out of it. The kale is very much alive and looking kind of strange because I've taken all of the lower leaves. It's just the upper leaves, but I guess I've said on several occasions I love this particular kale. I like it mostly in sauces and things. I use it in pasta sauces. Being a vegetarian, I like to get as many leafy green things in my meals as possible, and it's delicious in a sauce. Next here are the kohlrabi. I didn't have very many of them. There's only half a dozen of them, I guess. And some of them didn't seem to head up at all. This particular one, I get the right angle on it, there is a bit of a bulb there. So I guess at least I'll be able to try it and see what it's like. There are some of the other ones back in there that are just starting to fatten up, but I suspect we don't have much time for anything else to happen with them, though. Surely, now that it's December, surely we're going to get into some winter weather here soon. The cabbages, there's some slug damage. It seems to be on the outside leaves, not on the heads. That's the variety that I sort of compared to the long stem rose. It grows this stem that's, I don't know, 8-10 inches long, and then on top of the stem it forms the head of cabbage. I've never seen one quite like that before. I have two of them. That's another one there. It grows this long stem, and then on the top we get the cabbage forming. There are 2 or 3 of this variety, which make a nice tight little head. I'll come out here tonight and cover everything again with the row cover. But if we only get -3 or 4, it should be surviving this one. We had down to -6 without any great problem. If you hear my boots sucking around on the ground here, there's a lot of standing water in here. We had that snow, about 10 inches, I would say, 20 centimeters of snow. And then some rain afterwards. Anyway, all the snow melted along with the rain, and there's quite a bit of water on the floor in here, which is in a way, it sort of waters the beds. They get watered from the bottom up like a house plant would in a pot with a saucer under it. But I'm sure it will dry out come summer and we have drier weather in here. But anyway, there is a look at the hoop house on December the 1st. Talk to you later.